Ja, Here, U het U hand weer eens bewys, Here, U het ons bewaar deur 'n nag wat onbekend was aan elkeen van ons, my God, ons, Here, U het ons opgewek in 'n nuwe dag, Here, ons kan 'n nuwe dag aanskou, my koning. O koning van hemel en aarde, ek kom bid vanoggend, die Here, dat U saam met ons sal wees. Here, ek weet dat U al reeds in ons midde is, Here, en dat U al reeds vir ons vooruit te gaan het, Here. Ja, Here, vanoggend is dit waar ons hier by mekaar is om 'n belangrike besluit te neem vir ons gemeenskappe daar buite, my God. En ek kom bid vanoggend, Here, want ek weet, my God, dat U al reeds in die saak is, my koning. Here, as ek dit kom bid vanoggend, dan bid ek dit om U naam se wil met baie danksegging. Amen.
Amen.
Baie dankie, Raadsheer Mitchell. Thank you, Alderman Mitchell. Councillors, I am on the agenda. Can the official please do the safety protocol?
Good morning, Madam Speaker, Municipal Manager, Directors, Councillors, all protocols observed. I am Dino Walters, related law enforcement and security. Just briefly to discuss the protocols regarding in the event of a fire and a bomb threat. Please, in the event of a fire, there is 2 evacuation points. Myself and Mr. Christians is on the premises. We will indicate which access to use depending on where the threat is. With the fire, please, all windows will be closed and we remove all our personal belongings. In the event of a bomb threat, we will open all the windows and our personal belongings will remain behind because we don't know what we are carrying sometimes. Please, just another friendly reminder not to forget to complete our lists because that will be used for attendance register purposes in the event of an emergency. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you, Chief Walters. Official announcements? There's none.
Speaker.
Sorry, MM?
Thank you, Speaker. Just not an announcement, but just apology for the 2 directors that's not here. They are online.
Apologies for the MM. He jumped the gun. I didn't ask for leave of absence yet. I am now at leave of absence. I've received formal apology from Councillor Jackson from the NCC in writing. I also received formal apology from the whip of the ANC for the 4 ANC councillors, Councillor Rousseau, Councillor Cleophas, Councillor Mbani, and Councillor Komani. I've received no other apologies. Okay. Thank you. Councillors, declaration of interest with regards to matters as on this agenda. Properly, the addendum, you must declare you've got an interest in that item. Can I have confirmation of the minutes of the special council meeting of the 29th of January? Can I have a proposal? Thank you, Alderman Mamabolo. Thank you, Alderman Mitchell. Then I'm at item 13, the main adjustment budget. Executive Mayor.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I would like to propose the adoption of the adjustment budget 25-26 for Council. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Executive Mayor. Can I have a secondment? Councillor Kotze has second. Thank you. Any debate on the matter? None. Can I accept that the item is unanimously accepted? Chief Whip of Good, Councillor Williams.
Good morning, everyone. Madam Speaker, new elected Executive Mayor. Speaker, I just want to put it on record that the Good Party will not support the adjustment budget. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Whip of Good. Administration, can you please note The 4 councillors of good vote against the adoption of the budget. Can the rest please raise your hand if you can do a count for approval of the budget? Thank you. 12 for approval of the budget and 4 against approval of the budget. Thank you. The item is then adopted. Then we, Councillor Kotze, you may.
Madam Speaker, thank you. As the former portfolio chair of finance that took leave for about a month, from the 1st of February till now, due to the executive of the MICO being dissolved, and now I'm back on it, I just want to emphasize and maybe ask the CFO, it has now been approved, but what I have a problem with, and I'm not referring to my colleagues on the right-hand side, they have pitched here to this morning, and they voted again, or they abstained from of not supporting it. But what I do see here is a source of concern. And I think it's also important for the public to understand what we're gambling here with, or what these people are gambling with here. And I want maybe the CFO, and I've asked him yesterday, if this budget had not been approved, what are the consequences of that? To the public, not to us, to the public out there. Because what I can say is this is irresponsible, whether they like it or not. If they talk about service delivery to the people, and you don't arrive, for whatever reason, not to approve it, that's irresponsible. And maybe the CFO can allude to the impact if this budget was not approved today. And I will then speak after that again, if you allow me, Madam Speaker. I take it very, very serious. There's a lot of work that went in here. And this is totally disrespectful not to arrive. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Councillor Kotze. CFO.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Speaker. So before I start, let me just explain what the adjustment budget is. So there's 4 months left of this financial year. The Council originally approved the budget in May of last year for the 25-26 financial year. Financial year is from 1st of July till 30 June. So for the 4 months remaining of this financial year, what we as administration does, we look at the patterns of revenue and expenditure and see how those original estimates that we did back almost a year ago, if that is still relevant. So we saw, for example, that electricity revenue did not realize as we thought it might be. There's a 12 million rand reduction in electricity revenue. Now you then have to also adjust your expenditure because you cannot spend money that you don't have. And we also have other related revenue that's reduced. And if you look at the report, if I can recall correct, there's about 70 million expenditure that we are reducing. So that's important, that you reduce your expenditure so that, as I said, you don't spend money that you don't have. And then also we have a reduction in grants. The Western Cape government on the 4th of December tabled their adjustment budget, and they reduced our grants. So immediately you have to have alignment. You cannot have one budget saying that and then the local government has a different budget. So that's also important. We need to do that alignment. The reality is, if Council did not approve the budget today, we will just revert back to the original budget that Council approved last year in May. Now, it is so that because of things changing, we require more operating expenditure to pay certain service providers. Because certain costs increased while other decreased. So we have to move funds to pay for those service providers. Otherwise, they need to wait until July to get payment. And the MFMA is clear, you have to pay your service providers within 1 month. As an example, at finance, there is a service provider that we owe about 700,000 rand. We cannot pay that service provider if there's no budget. I mean, that person cannot deliver a service. He probably will say, okay, let me stop my service. I will continue in July. So that's some of the things. And also, obviously, the capital budget. We reduce our capital budget significantly because certain multi-year projects will not be completed by 30 June. Now, that project does not stop. It continues. So if you do not adjust your budget, reducing it and adding that to the tabled budget that will be tabled next month, that means at the 30th of June, those multi-year projects stop because the budget lapses. And if you don't have a new budget 1st of July, you need to wait until 25 August for Council to approve the rollover budget. So in effect, it means that there will be 2 months of stop service delivery if you do not remove the projects from this budget and adding it to the tabled budget. So, Council, that's in short my 5 cents.
Thank you, CFO, and thank you, Councillor Kotze. You are correct. You need to raise your concern as the Financial Portfolio Chair. Councillors, you want to have another word? Councillor Kotze.
Madam Speaker, I don't want to repeat anything, but what Stefan has now in a very short period of 2 minutes explained to us is in a nutshell what has happened over months. There's a lot of people in that department that works extremely hard, that produce something that we need to go forward with. Now I know we all have differences in how we see the budget and so forth, but there's a necessity here. And as I said, I don't want to make a political speech because this is not what it's all about. This is about reality out there, people, service delivery to people. If we don't do that, if we didn't pass this today, we would have not received a clean audit. That's the impact of it. We would not be able to provide services in the next 2 months. And I again want to say thank you to the good party people, party people here for pitching today. If the opposition had arrived here and voted against it, so be it. But they didn't arrive, and they're most probably sitting at home watching this on live stream now. It's unacceptable. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Councillor Kotze. Councillors, then I am at the next item. There is the BIP. Can I have a proposal and a secondment? Alderman Mamabola proposed. Councillor Kotze second. Any inputs? None. Thank you. Item accepted. Then I'm at item 15. It's just a correction on an item already approved. Can I have a proposal and a secondment? Thank you, Councillor Van Nooy propose. Thank you, Alderman Mamabola second. No inputs. Then I'm at item 16/2, the electricity tariff application to NERSA. This is a new process that NERSA insists on that we must follow. That's why the item is here. Can I have a proposal and a secondment? Councillor Kotze propose. Alderman Vaughan is seconding. Thank you. Councillors, then I'm at the last item, the addendum. Can I get a proposal for the approval of the upper limits? Thank you, Alderman Mamabolo. Thank you, Councillor Williams. Oh, you want? I want to ask something. Okay. Yes, you may.
Madam Speaker, with regards to the upper limits, before we propose anything, the tools of trade, what is the status with regards to the old laptops? I would just like to know from the municipality side, please, the old tools of trade. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor. The MM will respond. He's responsible for that.
Thank you for the question. Thank you, Councillor. It's a bit out of the out of the box question. We will be assessing. Yeah, we will be assessing the tools of trade. We have provided for new tools of trade or new laptops. There is a policy as to say when the laptops and so forth needs to be exchanged, but that's a normal operational policy. I will have a discussion with the IT guys and just find out where that process is at this stage.
Follow up, Council.
Thank you, Speaker. Thank you, MM, for the explanation. As the Good Party, we have been writing emails since last year, and we didn't get any response as to how far that was. But thank you for your explanation. We are awaiting your response. Thank you, MM.
Thank you, Councillor Williams. Is right. I copied him in my request to you because we need to bring the item to council. Thank you. Councillors, the item is then unanimously adopted. Then the DA has indicated that the seat of the WCDM, there where Alderman Koen was, will now be replaced by Councillor Du Plessis to go to WCDM. Thank you. Councillors, thank you very much. Meeting adjourned. Thank you. I forgot the item of yesterday that could not be tabled. The committees and representatives on the I will speak to the whips if they want to change any representations. And then also with regards to the chairpersons of the Section 79. We will send that to the administration via email. Thank you.
Speaker, it's fine. From the Good Party side, everything will remain the same.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Whip of the Good Party. I will send an email to the other parties. Thank you. Thank you, councillors. Meeting adjourned.